today. Thank you so much for being here. Also, those of you watching the live recording, sorry, that watching the recorded video, maybe from the YouTube channel, from Facebook, from Instagram Live, I want to also say a very big thank you for being here, for watching the recorded video, making our time to watch the recorded video. And I want to encourage you to make sure you watch till the end. And then for those of you that are connected here live, I want to say a very big thank you for you making out the time to be here, because I know that this moment in time is a holy great time. This is 8:15 p.m. This is a time people go and hang out with their friends, with their colleagues, with their loved ones, with their wives, with their babes, with their kids, to have a wonderful evening. But you are sacrificing that time to be here today. And I do not take it for granted. Yes, I do not take it for granted. So the organization that got this meeting put together for us is no other than the Realistic Dreams Initiative. I'm aware that many of us got connected to this business meeting through different means. Yes, through different means. We have so many different adverts going on social media, on radio stations, people have been using their flyers, people connecting with their friends because they don't want their loved ones to miss out on what we are offering. Now, for the fact you are here in this meeting, Realistic Dreams Initiative is the one in charge of the meeting now. So it's very important you understand that. Now, Realistic Dreams Initiative is a registered non-governmental and non-profit organization that is focused on helping and training entrepreneurs to live a massively successful life. You know, anytime I have a copy of our registration details, it keeps me reminded, and I always love to read it out, what we are, our aims and objectives of our NGO. That is to train and develop individuals on personnel development skills. And we have skill acquisition trainings. We have training on leadership development. We have capacity building. We have economic empowerment, guidance in business, career, and educational goals. We have youth empowerment and entrepreneurship training and development to promote social and economic status of Nigerians, to help in making dreams a reality for Nigerians. That's actually what we are registered to do. That's our aims and objectives, okay? And no, I love the last part that says helping to make dreams a reality for Nigerians. That's what we are here to do, to make dreams, your own dreams, not mine, your own dreams, to make it become a reality. And to that effect, we have a new project currently called the Shareit Get Paid Business Project. Yes. So all those adverts you saw on social media talking about different things, the business opportunity that we are using to mentor and to get you to become massively successful, just as promised by those adverts that you actually got connected from, is the Shareit Get Paid Business Project. And the goal we have and the vision we have when it comes to the Shareit Get Paid Business Project is to create 100,000 entrepreneurs that earn at least $10,000. That is 4 million naira monthly by 2025 through this project. Now, we just started this meeting barely less than 10 minutes. Okay, so I have it in my tradition to make sure I don't waste anybody's time. I want to make sure that the time you're going to be spending here is worth it. I've seen so many persons come to this training and they feel, oh, it is a social gathering, it is a political gathering. No, this is not a political gathering. This is a business gathering. So I want to make sure that you are here for the right reason. How do I do that? Very simple. The vision of the project is to create 100,000 entrepreneurs. So we have 3 characteristics of people. You must have these 3 characteristics for you to be qualified to be in this meeting. If you don't have the list of the characteristics I want to mention right now, you are not qualified to be in this business meeting. And I suggest that you disconnect and do not waste your time to be here tonight. Number 1, this is a business building project. What does that mean? If you are not interested in building a business, you have no business being in this Zoom meeting. I will say it again. If there is no desire in you to build a business, you have no reason to be here in this business meeting, because this is not about one platform or the other where you invest your money, you fold your hands, and the money keeps raining, like as they call it, online. They say all those online platforms, investment platforms, they pay you 10%. This is not about 10%, 20%. That is too childish. We are not here for 10% and 20%. Yes, it's very simple. Show me and tell me someone that became rich, one of the top richest men in the world or in Nigeria, that became rich through all those things. Those things are for poor people in mind. People that are lazy mentally, that don't want to build a business. If you want to invest your money, go buy some shares and some stocks of some companies and buy some piece of real estate instead of investing your money in all those junks. I said so. So, do you have the desire to build a business? If you don't, I suggest you leave the meeting, because it will not really benefit you much. Number two, I want to say this. Number two, the second characteristics, is very, very vital. But before I say that, let me restate again our vision. Our vision is to help you to become a multi-millionaire, any minimum of 4 million naira monthly between now and 2025. So I was done with my meeting, and a young lady called on me a few weeks ago, and he said, Engineer, no, so my husband got angry, hearing you talk about, he disconnected from the meeting, hearing you talk about any 100 million naira in 4 years. I said, come on, madam, you stayed to the end of the meeting. She said, yes. I said, do you love what you saw? She said, my dear, it was mind-blowing. I said, you saw my life account? She said, yes. I said, so your husband got annoyed because I said that I have made 100 million. I said, do you know I've made more than 100 million in the project from 2017 to date? And I said, wait a minute. What if I said that, you can make extra 50,000 to 100,000 naira income, just extra source of income every month? And then the woman said, hey, sir, now you come now. Hey, when you say 50,000 to 100,000 naira monthly income, hey, that sounds better. Okay, that sounds better. It's something that it is achievable. It's achievable. Now let me ask us here: how many of you feel that earning 4 million naira every month is outrageous? Then earning 50,000 naira to 100,000 naira monthly income, monthly extra income every month makes some sense to you. So how many of you think so? Yes, I want to see you raise your hand. How many of you think so? How many of you? If you think that making 4 million naira every month is outrageous, if you think it's outrageous, and then maybe making 50,000 to 100,000 naira monthly income makes some sense to you, let me see you wave your hand. No. See, I want people here that are real. I came here to solve real issues. And the best thing you'll ever do for yourself is to be very sincere. How many of you think that 4 million is too much? No, it's too much. Now, why would I have to come here with such audacity? 4 million naira every month. Oh, come on. So I'm not even seeing 50,000 naira in a month, and you're talking about 4 million naira. How many of you think that it is too much? It's outrageous. Let me see you with your hand. I can see some holier than thou people here. All right, it's okay. When the time comes, we shall know. All right. So, the second characteristic is this. If there is no desire in you to become a millionaire, if there is no desire in you to earn money in millions, I'm sorry, the project is not for you. Why is it sounding like this? I know what I'm saying. I've noticed that people that have small dreams and people that have small goals, let me tell you, they are the one that give us the management. They give us too much headache. We don't want that. We want people that have massive goals, massive dreams to accomplish. Now, the third one, very, very simple, is those that are willing to be coached. If you have difficulty being mentored, if you have difficulty staying under training, I think this project is not meant for you. Why do we say so? It's very clear. Statistics have shown that over 95% of businesses fail within 2 years to 5 years starting. And guess what happens? Because of ignorance and lack of good support system. So may I tell you also that even in the Shareit get paid business system, there are people that are also struggling. There are people that are making 10,000 naira in a month. There are those that are making 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. My mentor makes over 16 million to 20 million naira every single month. I personally make between 1.5 to 4 million naira every single month. So we are not here just to show you a business opportunity. We are here to tell you that we will be involved in the building of your own business. So if you're not willing to be trained, then please don't start the project. Do not. It will be of no use. So let me summarize this section. Very, very important. If you have these three threads, you are willing to build a business, you have a dream to become a millionaire or to increase in your earnings massively, and number three, you are willing to be coached. I want you to send me the message saying right now, I am in. Okay, send me the message right away saying I am in. Quickly, I am in, I'm in, I'm in. Okay, I want to hear you do that. I want to see you do that on the chat. Send me a message on the chat box saying I am in. Thank you so much, Mr. Chooks. Thank you so much, Mr. Chooks. Send me the message saying I am in. May I advise you, if you are here in this presentation and you want to get the best, make sure you are participating. Okay, I can see Paul Adekunte, Mr. Tony Otute, Samuel, Madam Esther Wajie, and Yantola Michael Uluwatobi saying, I am in, I am in, I am in. And get ready. There are going to be so many responses I'm going to demand from you. All right. Now I know I'm with people that wants to hear what I have to say. My name is Engineer Obala Chuku Nonso. I'm the current National Director, Realistic Dreams Initiative. And I'm so excited to be your host for tonight. I'm an entrepreneur, an extraordinary one for that matter. But I always love to share my experience and my story. I wasn't born an entrepreneur. I was not born an entrepreneur. I was born in a family of civil servants. My mom is a retired teacher and my dad is a retired teacher. And I remember, you know, in my second year university, I said I will never be a civil servant. And my father said, come down, shh, don't say that again. I said, I will never be a civil servant. Why? Because I saw my parents loving us. We are by 5 in my family. They love us so much. But of course, you should know, love cannot provide you with everything you need in life. They love us so much. They give us the best that life can offer. But guess what? We never had the best of lives. They give us the best that they can afford. So we never had the best in life. And I'm someone that I was hungry as a child. And I saw businessmen. I noticed at a very young age, I think I overheard my mom talking about her salary increments not being reflected in her salary even after 5 years. And as a kid, then, you know, I was sitting in my secondary school and I was like, Mom, wait, they promoted you and then for 5 years, you are still earning your, as in your, a lower level salary. You know, I was like, come on, what's going to happen? And I asked her, would they pay you the area? She said that sometimes they pay and sometimes they don't pay. Jesus. I overheard my dad again talking about that. And then one of the worst was, there was a time there was a nationwide strike. And my mom had to go back and then start selling things in the market. I had to join my mom selling things in the market. And that was the best times of my life. To sit with my mom with that little table in one small corner where she will be selling crayfish, oporoko them, you know, and the onions and pepper. That was the most exciting moment of my life. And sometimes I would go inside the bush, inside nearby villages, and then buy maize, buy corn in quantity, and I will come in front of her shop and then, you know, into the city and then put it there in front of her, you know, her own, you know, it's not shop, her own space in the market, just a little table, you know. That was the most exciting moment of my life. I believe that the root and then the real foundation I had for entrepreneurship started from there. So I know what it means to live a life of not having enough. But when I saw those market women selling things, you know, making their own money, Putting prices, you can buy a cup of garri for 10 naira and sell for 15 naira. I say, wow, this is what I love to do. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a businessman. That is how I got into business. But just like every other young man, most times we are not well trained. I had the ICT skill. So the next thing, boom, I started a business. And guess what happened? Boom, I encountered serious challenges in 2016. And I lost over 7 million naira of my business capital. Many of you know the company very well, especially those of you in the West and in the South, in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. I lost so much money. Why am I telling you this story? The reason why I'm sharing this story with you is because I always tell people you don't need to wait until you hit rock bottom before you start thinking your way to the top. So 4 months before I lost my company, someone coming around to talk about the Shareit Get Paid project. I didn't give the young man an opportunity to talk whatever he has to say, whatever he has to say, and I was very pragmatic. I will not lie to you. So when I lost my company, it took me some time, but I called on him and I said, please, can you come and explain to me what you were talking about earlier? And this guy coming around and you're explaining to me, Shareit Get Paid project, you share information, they pay you this and that. Trust me, the guy wanted to stay for 1 hour. I could see it from his eyes, but I didn't have that time because I was an hungry man then. I was living in the face me, I faced you kind of apartment. I told him, Oga, call the chase. How do I make the money? He said, Oga, share information. People will be connected. I said, where do I get information? He said, no worry, we will provide you with information. I said, who will train me on this? He said, I will train you. I said, okay, how do I get started? He told me how to get started. I bought 3 business plots. Boom. To cut long story short, 4 weeks and 5 days in the project, I made 1,098,000. 4 weeks and 5 days, 1,098,000. 5 months in the business, I made 15 million naira in the business. From 2017 to date, I've made over 100 million naira in the business. Why I'm sharing this with you is this. I really appreciate all of you here today. Many of you, you've never, there's a man I unmuted here. He said he came here on his own. It means all of you here, you are all open-minded. I really appreciate you. It's a good threat. Don't stop looking out for opportunities. Don't. But I can assure you that if you've been looking for an opportunity that will change not just your life financially, but that of your family and everyone around you, I want to let you know that this is your last bus stop. Because the project has been designed in such a manner that anyone connected to this project that truly wish to become a millionaire surely makes it with us. So thank you so much for being here today. Today, I live life on my terms. Every member of my family is a millionaire. My son here makes over 2.4 million naira every year. I have a house of my own. I travel around the world. And these are the things you can enjoy through the Shareit Get Paid business project. Yes, I travel around the world with my wife, with my kids, with everyone I love around me. With part of RDI family, we travel. Now, I'm not here to share my experience, just my life with you. I'm here for you. The people you are seeing here on the screen are just part of those in RDI. Today, many of them are living life on their terms, traveling around the world for all expense-paid trips and holidays, living life of adventure. That's one of our ocean cruise. And you too can have such a life. I wish I had enough time today to share, to unmute some persons to share their testimony. I think if they are here, I can tell them to be quite very, very snappy with it. Okay, Eminent Augusta, are you here to share your experience with us? Please, I will need you to be doing this very snappy for 5 seconds. Now, I remember meeting this lady back in the days in 2017. Coming around, she needed 10 million. I know all of you listening to me here today, you all need money for different projects in millions. How many of you here have projects you want to execute? Educational projects, housing projects, business projects. Let me see you wave your hand. Let me see you wave your hand. In fact, send me the amount of money you need for your project in the chat. Let's go. My own this year is 100 million. I'm the first to write. I'll be the first to write. 100 million. That's what I need this year. Yes. That's what I need this year. 100 million. That's my own project. 100 million naira. Yes. Send me a message on the chat. How much do you need? Mr. Chus is saying 35 million. Okay, how much do you need for your projects this year? Mr. Temi, Jesus, I'm seeing some crazy. I can see the way crazy pass me. Mama Kala said 150 million. Jesus. Hey. Madam Esther said 15 million. Mr. Good Motive said 30 million. I see people way crazy pass me here. Team Excel said 200 million. Ha. Mr. Rashid said 50 million. Jesus. I think I have the right audience here. I'm enjoying this meeting. Oh my God. Mr. Cool said we need 15 million. Ayentola said 700 million. Jesus, my headphone nearly fell off. You know, is this 70 million? Vivo said 200 million. Mr. Tont, Jesus. Mr. Tayo, how much do you think you need for your project? Mr. Tayo, Ajayi, I love the way you are lying down on your couch, relaxing. How much do you need, sir? Mr. Tayo. How much do you need, sir, for your own project? How much do you need? Those of you that are not writing and sending in yours, I wonder what you're waiting for. Madam Morayo, how much do you need for your own project? Yeah, Mr. Tayo, how much do you need? Hello, Mr. Tayo, how much do you need for your own project? Tayo Ajayi, how much do you need?
I need 100 million.
Oh my God. Did I make a mistake to ask this question here today? I didn't make the mistake at all. I think I'm enjoying the training. Madam Morayo, how much do you need? Morayo, how much do you need? 50 million. How much? Unmute yourself. I want to hear your voice.
50 million.
50 million. Jesus. Yes. All right.
Hallelujah.
Now, let me share something with us quickly. Now, Eminent Augusta, please permit me. Let me fast forward this meeting. Okay, Eminent, let me just share the story from Eminent Augusta. In less than 3 years, she made more than 20 million naira in the project. Now, all of you that wrote down those goals to achieve this year, let me say something to you. I just want to fast forward to this point here. Let me get out of the slide. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. See, my mentor taught me what we call the 5 different levels of desire. And I also taught it in our Millionaire school today. Now, and I want to share it with you before I move in to show you in detail what the Shareit EKP project is. Now, I don't care to know what people have to say about those money, but I can assure you that if you tell your friends the amount of money you are saying here, if you say it to your friends, some of your friends will say you are mad. How many of you agree with me? Let me see wave your hand. If you're on your video, let me see wave your hand if you're in your video. If you tell any of your friends that you are going to be making this money, they will say you are gone mad, you are crazy. I learned from John C. Maxwell, and he said that he likes setting goals that when it's accomplished, it will only be God himself that made it happen. That's one. Now, the second thing I want to let you know is this. Those dreams belong to you. Don't let anyone talk you out of it. How would I have known that a business I saw someone at a petrol station talking to me about the very first time, how would I have known that I will make 107 million from 2017 to date? That's what I've made, 107 million naira. Now listen to me, listen to me. Some of you will be able to make this money in 1 year. Some of you may take you 2 years. Some of you may take you 3 years. But may I tell you that it all starts with having it as a dream. So if you want to make this a reality, all of you that said 50 million, 30 million, 100 million, trust me, I know so well that some of you, you are not even earning up to 200,000 naira salary. Let me tell you, it has nothing to do with your salary. I believe so much it is that the same dream that brought you here today. I learned from a man called, many of you will know him, the senior pastor of Daystar Church. That's Sam Adeyemi. At a very young age, I heard him say that dreams and success and opportunities have a way of working together. And then guess what he said? He defined opportunities as, Don't ever forget this. I've never said this openly, in my meetings. Somebody taught me as a young lad that opportunities are simply pieces of our dreams identified in our environment. I will say it again. Opportunities are simply pieces of our dreams identified in our environment. May I tell you that it is the dreams that you have that brought you here today. And if you didn't come here today, you wouldn't be seeing the opportunity that I'm going to be unveiling to you. Your dreams is what attracts things to you. Your life will always keep moving in the direction of your predominant thoughts. Let me tell you, a time will come where even you yourself will say you are running mad, keeping these dreams alive. Don't let anyone tell you. Don't even let your own logical mind tell you are going mad. How can you be any less than 200,000 naira salary in a month and you want to embark on a project of 50 million naira? Are you gone crazy? Even your own mind, even your past experiences will keep talking back to you. Don't let it in. Don't let it get into you. Keep it alive. Now, the second thing I need to teach you in making this dream a reality, I'm sharing my life with you. That's why I disconnected from the slide. I'm telling you how I got to where I am today. The second thing you must learn is this. Having a wish and having a dream will make it just happen. In the 5 levels of desire, we have the 4th and the 5th level called willingness. At the place of willingness, I want to ask you a question today. It has to do with paying a price. Have you asked yourself, what price am I willing to pay in order to make this happen? I will keep saying this in our meetings because we are living in a country where people are told they can become millionaires without letting them know that there is always a price to pay. Even Jesus Christ admitted it. How many of you know the sons of Zebedee in the Bible? Let me see, wave your hand. If you know that story, the sons of Zebedee in the Bible, that their mother came and told Jesus, oh, come on, I want you, by the time you go back to your kingdom, I want your child, I want my children, James, to be on your left, and then John to be on your right. How many of you have heard that story in the Bible before? How many of you heard that story? And Jesus said, it's not about being on the left and on the right. Will they be able to drink of the cup? And it's not about, I want to be rich, I want to be successful. Will you be able to pay the price? Come on. You must answer that question for yourself. Will you be able to pay the price? Because for every price won, there is a price to pay. Don't let anybody deceive you. I want to be a millionaire. You want to become a millionaire? Can you pay the price? Engineer, also, I love the way you make money. Today, if I am dead, this business puts into the pocket of my family, even when I'm dead, 30 million naira every year. I pay the price. Will you be able to pay the price? You want to have 100 million. You can have it in 2 years. You can have it in 1 year. You can have it in 3 years. But there is a price to pay. Never let anybody deceive you. There is always a price to pay. And guess what? In life, it's either you pay now and play later, or you are paying now to play later. There is always a time to pay the price. Are you willing to pay the price? Each and every one of us have different prices to pay. I was talking to Madam Asian. I said, oh, I love the way you and your husband is. What if your husband have to leave you for 1 year to make that dreams become a reality? Will you permit that your lovely husband to still stay around you? Hello? Will you? Will you? Mr. Imo Asian, you love that babe too much. You love her too much. I can see that. Can you stay without her for 1 year? Can you? That could be the price. All of us here have to answer that question. Some of you, your price is you have to put a resignation date on your job. You must resign from that job. You know, you and I know that if you stay for long, you know that that job is not your passion. You know, number one, is taking your time, is not giving you enough money, and at the end of the day, you are not happy. You and I know that that job, you can't stay there for the next 10 years and make your dreams become a reality. You and I know that. Your own price could be, you're going to put a resignation date on your job. I know I'm speaking to someone today. Some of you, your job, some of you, your price is you will go and clear the money in your bank account and get started in businesses. Are you willing to do it? Mr. Nonso, I've never built a business before. That is a price to pay. Come on. Am I speaking to someone this evening? Let me see wave your hand. I'm sorry, the way I talk in such a manner that even if today is the very first time you are seeing me and will be the last time you are seeing me, that is my energy signature. That's my signature. I want it by the time you leave here, even if you didn't get into the business I'm sharing with you, my name will never get out of your mind. You will always remember that man that told you the truth. Because by the time you wake up in the morning one day and say that life cheated you, and you look yourself in the mirror, you will know that you are lying, that there is someone that told you the truth. Life never cheats anyone. We all cheat ourselves. So, may I summarize this section with this? It's a scripture in the Bible. Hope deferred makes the heart sick. Please, if you know that you are not willing to go the extra mile, if you know you are not willing to stretch, I want to advise you, in order to save your health, stop dreaming such dreams. The Bible says, hope deferred makes the heart sick. Do you know what it means for your heart? If your heart is sick, everything in your body shuts down. Come on. Yes. Yes. The reason why you hope and you don't have is because you are not ready to act. For every dream, there is a corresponding action. How many of you are willing to take that action that will make your dreams become a reality? Let me see you send me a message on the chat saying, I am ready once again. Let me know I'm here with people that are alive. Send me the message on the chat saying, I am ready. You know, many times, many of you don't know. Anytime I'm talking to you on Zoom, I'm talking to myself. Yes, I'm a crazy dude, I know. I'm coming from a background where people never believe that I can amount to anything. I don't know your background. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I wasn't born. If I was born with anything, I was born with gravel. Many of you had it all going well for you. I didn't have it going well for me when I was growing up. So I knew what it means to fight. So for me, my ideology about life is about being a life being like a fight in the ring. That if you don't fight for what you don't want automatically will take over your life. I love the way, what's his name again? Liz Brown puts it. If you don't fight for what you want in life, then what you don't want will automatically take over. All of you here, you don't want poverty. All of you here, you don't want financial mediocrity. But if you don't fight for financial freedom, if you don't fight for wealth, then financial mediocrity will take over. Lack will take over. Nobody wants it, but it will surely take over. Even in the Bible, in the beginning, there was darkness. And the Spirit of the Lord rovered over the deep. Where there is no light, surely darkness will take over. Because in life, there is no vacancy. It's either you are progressing or you are retrogressing. There is no middle ground. Even Jesus said it is, you have to be hot or cold. There's nothing like being warm. Come on. I know I'm speaking to someone today. I need to get out of this mood, because if I stay in this mood, trust me, I won't get out here. Seriously. See, let me tell you guys here. What it takes to succeed in life, what it takes, if I should rate it 100%, let me give you the percentage. It takes just 20% skill, trust me, and 80% mentality. Listen to me, even in the businesses you are doing, there are many people that are succeeding in it. Why are you not among those succeeding? It's about the individuals. It's not just about the business. So there is no better profession. So the Shareit Get Paid project I'm bringing to you today, some of you will be earning 10,000 naira in it in a month. Some of you, 20,000 naira in it in a month. Some people are making 15 million naira in a month. Some are making 30 million naira in a month. The problem is not about the Shareit Get Paid project. It's about you. And that's the reason why Realistic Dreams Initiative has put together a project that will help you. We have the structures like the Millionaire School, the RDI Millionaire School, where we'll be adopting you and to mentor you, to coach you, where we'll be directly involved in the building of the business with you and for you to achieve massive success. Are you ready to go through the school? Free of charge. Are you ready? Or will you keep saying, I don't have time? Will you keep doing that? So whatever you have as a goal this year to achieve, whatever you want to use the money to do this year, the 50 millions, the 100 millions, maybe you want to use it to take your kids outside the country for education, for college. Maybe you want to use it to build a house. Maybe you want to use it to buy a car. Maybe you are really hungry for financial freedom. Maybe for investment purposes. You want to get into landed properties. I was so much into landed. I love landed properties. I'm telling you, that's one of the ways to also get wealthy. You know, I got involved in landed properties when I got into this business. Every now and then I purchase properties. What would I use the money for? Whatever it is, my brother, my sister, I've given you the blueprint. And guess what? Today you have an organization that will be solidly behind you through this project. We've been able to create over 40 first-time millionaires in this project. We've never left anyone behind. And we're not going to start with you. Now you're telling me you are ready. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to be ending the meeting. Trust me on this. You've seen I'm jumping slides. I will tell you quickly what the Shareit Gateway project is. I will show you how you make the money. I will show you the management of the company, and I will show you how you get adopted in the project, and I will take my leave. So what is Shareit Gateway project? It's a system of sharing information that connects people or individuals to our partner companies, and you get paid for it. How much do you get paid? 10,000 to 210,000 naira daily income. Who and who our partner companies? The Economic Driver Plan 2.0. The Economic Driver Plan 2.0 is our primary partner. Our primary partner that connects to other multi-billion-dollar companies like Nature's Way in US, DSM in Europe, Weldia in Asia, Employer Consumers in Philippines, Access Bank and Zenith Bank in Nigeria. And all these companies you see here today, they have wonderful products and services. Great products and services. But let me warn you, please, you are not here to market their products and services. You are here to share information connecting people to the primary company, which is the Economic Driver Plan 2.0. And the company has won so many global awards, and one of their greatest achievements is that they've been able to create over 30,000 self-made millionaires within 15 years. And in Nigeria, has created over 3,000 millionaires within 6 years, and within 9 years, we've been able to create over 5,000 first-time millionaires. What does that tell you? This is not a new business. It has been there. The reason why it's not popular is because it's not Ponzi scheme. That's why it's not popular. Yes. Now, how do you get started in the project? I told you I'm ending the meeting by 9:05. How do you start and how do you succeed? To get started in this project, the first thing you do is to purchase a business slot. So while I was starting, I bought 3 business slots from the Economic Driver Plan 2.0. That is the primary company, okay? I purchased 3 business slots from the Economic Driver Plan 2.0. Now look at the wonderful thing that happens. One of their partner companies called Nature's Way will be giving you your free product hamper. Free product hamper. Each of the hamper gives you what more than almost double, in fact, more than double of the money you use in buying the business slot. Why are they doing that? It's actually a welcome package they have right now. I don't know how long it will last. Number 2, once you buy your business slot, we admit you into the RODI Millionaire School for orientation, for training, and for coaching. This is where we'll be involved in the building of the business. And there will give you the business tools and materials required for you to succeed. We're also going to be demanding you to submit your bank account number for verification. Why? Because the federal government is involved in the business. So any name you are using to buy the business slot must tally or match with the name you have in your bank account. So if, for example, you are married and your maiden name as a lady, your maiden name is still the name you use in your bank. It means while buying the business slot, you're going to be buying the business slot with your maiden name. Very, very vital. Why is it important? Federal government takes 5% of the money that we all make. From me alone, they've made over 5.7 million naira. Yes, within 4 years. And the last part is to share the information. Now, important information here. You are not to share any information until you are trained and adopted into the RODI Millionaire School. So you can buy multiple business slots. I don't have much time to talk about the reasons why people are crazy with this business. But let me just highlight just a few. The first one is instant pay. They pay you instantly as others are buying the business slot. They don't accumulate your earnings for you. They pay you no matter what you earn. 1,000, 2,000, 1 million, 2 million naira in a day, they pay you. No authorship. No authorship means once you buy the business slots, the company will never demand on you again to buy anything or to to pay for anything. Maybe it has to do with maintaining your account or to service your account. There's nothing like account servicing. Then you can buy multiple slots. This is where I want to center on. If you want to milk this business system, If you want to milk it, then don't buy one business lot. I'm telling you, don't do it. Start from a minimum of 3 business lots. But there is something we call first come advantage, meaning that you need your name to enter into the system. Instead of waiting till you have the money to go for 3 business lots, there are privileges I can give you where I can reserve for you the number of slots you want to buy. Then you can start with 1, since that's what the money you have. But let me tell you the importance. Assuming you have 1 business lot and someone else has 3 business lots, as you share information, guess what? And you earn 100,000. The person that has 3 accounts will earn 200,000. The person that has 7 accounts will earn 300,000 naira. The person that has 15 accounts will earn 400,000 naira. How would you have felt that instead of earning 20 million naira, you are now paid 5 million? You won't feel good, right? You won't feel good. All right. Then you have the free international trips. And please listen, selling is not a must in this project. Now, take a look at some of the alerts I've received in the business. Can you imagine making this kind of money every day? Can you imagine seeing this kind of alerts every single blessed day? That's mind-blowing. Now, let me show you how you generate this income. Yes, let me show you. I still have 10 minutes to go. Remember, I'm ending by 9:05. How do you generate this income? There are about 8 ways to generate this income in the business. But I don't have much time. We will talk about just 2. We'll talk about 2. For the second one down to the 8 are the mega ways you generate income. So let me talk about the first one. It's called the sharing bonus. What is the sharing bonus? When you share those information sent to you and people are connecting to the economy driver plan, you are paid 4,500 naira. 4,500 naira. But guess what? We call it peanuts. Why do we call it peanuts? It's under what we call active income. You must be the one sharing to get paid the 4-5. Come on, man. You don't build wealth like that. You build wealth through leverage. So there is something I hid from all of us from the onset, and that is, do you know you also earn money while others are sharing? And that's from what we call the matching reward of 7,000 naira. I always love the way Warren Buffett puts it. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you are sleeping, then get ready to work till you die. I know that all of you listening to me today, you don't want to work till you die. That's the reason why you must have a system that deploys the principle of leverage that will enable you to generate income while you are sleeping. And how does that happen? Through the matching reward. So there are certain things to do to activate the residual matching reward. Now, what is it that needs to be done to start earning the residual matching reward? Pay attention. In the next 3 minutes, I'll be done with this section and I will show you the management of the company and then how you pay for your business slot. Now, once you buy a business slot, the company will activate for you what we call 2 business portfolios. Permit me to use the word the left portfolio and the right portfolio. And the company said, all that needs to be done, all that needs to happen for you to activate the residual matching reward of 77,000 naira is simple. While you are sharing those information, as the first 2 person connects to the economic driver plan, whether it was through your sharing or someone else sharing, 1 business stock purchase on the left portfolio and 1 business stock purchase on the right portfolio. Once that happens, whether you are the one that shared the information or not, the company said your residual matching bonus will activate, and then that will give you $20. Many of you will look at 7,000 naira, will say, and say it is chicken change. Now let me show you the wonders of the business. This lady here goes about sharing, goes on to share with the system, both online and offline. Remember, we are the one to provide you with the information. This young man also goes about sharing. Also, guess what? You are not the one sharing. 5 business stock purchase from the left portfolio, 5 business stock purchase from the right portfolio. The company pays you 35,000 naira. Why? 1 on the left, 1 on the right is 7,000. I know when you look at 35,000 naira, it sounds too small. Let me now show you. With the power of duplication, remember, for each business lot, each has left and right portfolio. 10 business stock purchase on the left and 10 purchase on the right. Without your knowledge, how much you get paid? 70,000 naira. Take it further. 30 business stock purchase on the left, on the right. The company pays you 210,000. Now, please listen carefully. The company said, we cannot pay you more than 210,000 naira for 1 account. So the maximum you earn for 1 account is 210,000. Because many of you will ask me, how do you generate 1 million naira, 900,000 naira in a day in your own account? It's because I have 40 accounts myself. All my children, all of them have three accounts each. If I have time today, I'm going to be sharing my accounts with us and the accounts of my kids with us. And guess what? The only thing that needs to be done is for us to mentor you and help you to have your first 2 accounts connected. The question is this: are you willing? Will you be willing to start the project? And will you be willing that we help you? Will you? Now, I'm going to show you another illustration on how you earn. This time around, I want to show those of you that knows how to take immediate action, the benefit. At the end of the presentation, I'm going to be asking us, how many of you now wants to buy your business plot? Some of you will look me in the eye and tell me, I want to go and consult my God, my Amadioha. I want to go and consult my wife. Let me consult my husband. You will give me one excuse or the other. I don't have enough money now. I need to pay my children's school fees, my house rent. Nobody is waiting for you. Nobody. Let me tell you, excuses has never added a cubit and a bit of life to anybody. And it won't start with you. So nobody is here to take the excuses. So those of you that knows how to take immediate action, let me show you the benefits of taking immediate action. Why should you get a business plot now or as fast as you can? Booking a slot for yourself. Watch this for yourself. This is Engineer Nonso here. Take this to be me. This is I here, Engineer Nonso. I have my left portfolio and my right portfolio. Now listen, all of you listening to me today, you all connected here using a reservation code. What is the implication? How many of you got your reservation code? Let me see with your hand. If you have your reservation codes, let me see with your hand. All right, now let me show you how great and how powerful that reservation code is. Watch this for yourself. Now, the first person buying, assuming that is you. Assuming that is you. So let me say, for example, Mr. Weze Mateas. Mr. Weze Mateas says, I'm going to buy the business plot now. I'm the first person. I want to be the first to buy. Watch this. What's going to happen here. Now, this Mr. Matthias here, this will be you. You can also be anybody here. It can also be anybody. And then Sarah buys the business plot. Now, the company said it's only one business plot that can be on the left and on the right. What's the implication? The next person buying a business plot using the same reservation code, we buy under the people that bought earlier. So watch it play out here. Now, watch this. Through my personal sharing, Fatima buys a business plot. I connect Fatima on your left portfolio. I'm the one that gets paid 4-5. Then through my personal sharing again, I also buy the business portfolio. I get paid 4-5. But the company said, even though you don't know Fatima, even though you don't know our boss, for the fact they are on the left portfolio and on your right portfolio, you are entitled to start earning the residual matching reward of 7,000. Oh my God. You look at that first 7,000 naira again. Something again speaks to you. It's too small. Now let's watch again the power of leverage. Fatima shares with her friend Basi. Abbas shares with her friend with his friend Amadi. The company pays you 7,000. Basi shares with the friend Frank. Amadi shares with the friend Tunde. The company pays you another 7,000 naira. Can you imagine that? Daily pay. Daily pay. No time frame. No maintenance. Do you know what is maintenance? The company will never tell you, come and buy one thing or the other for us to pay you. Once you buy your business plot, it gives you one-time, lifetime international account activation. My brother, my sister listening to me, this is where I end the main part of this presentation. I know all of you here listening to me, as long as you're a Nigerian, you must have been hearing news. Many persons must have encountered, even if not you, you must have had friends that have actually encountered so many schemes online that failed them. So many Ponzi schemes. I don't use the word businesses. If you have a business that fails, it's because you didn't know how to build the business. So I know many of you must have had experiences, but all these experiences will always affect us and the way we make decisions. So I know that one of the hardest part of you right now is deciding whether to try again or whether you want to walk away. I was one of those that had my fingers beat in the past. Yes, I was one of them. But I always ask people, will you allow your past experiences or the limitation of your imagination to prevent you from succeeding in life? Will it? Will it? If it does, that means you don't believe in the beauty of your dreams. You don't believe in the beauty of your dreams. So today I challenge you, do not allow your past experiences or the experiences of your friends in the past or your limited imagination to prevent you from getting started with this project. I always tell people, you have nothing to lose. We have all to gain in this project. Get started today. You and your family will never regret it. I wish I have a way of giving us a peep into our millionaire school and the people we are mentoring to see how great the business is. I wish I can. But I promise you, less than 72 hours, maximum 72 hours getting started, and we admit you into our mentorship program. Trust me, every single doubt and fear you had in the past will disappear. Now, here is where I summarize, okay, because this is 9:05. Let me show you the management of the company, but just a quick one. For those of you that have an immediate need to raise some money so fast, okay, we have what we call our 8-week challenge that will enable you to earn about 1.785 million within 8 weeks. It's not for everybody, but when you get started with the project and you want to embark on it, we will help you to make it happen. So those of you that have one account, the maximum you earn in a day is 210,000. Those of you that have 3 accounts, the maximum you earn in a day is 630,000. And those of you that have 3 accounts, trust me, that is where something good happens. So all of you here, now something mega start happening for you. If you are here and you are starting with 1 account, what you are doing, you want to take position because first come, first serve. But I will be reserving for you slots to make it 3 accounts minimum. But you can start with 1. But if you have the money for the 3, you go for the 3 at once. All right. So you can see a lot of people that achieve great success having 3 accounts. Like Madam Vivian Akindojoye, she's had 3 accounts and she made over 500,000 in 8 days. Like this young lady here, Linda Toby, she made over $1 million in 3 weeks because she had 3 accounts. And our own Madam Loretta Onukul, this lady started the business while she was in Germany. In less than 12 months, she made more than 8 million naira. And guess what? Within her first 42 days, she made over 1.928 million naira from this business. So those people that have more accounts make more money. But if you have 1 account, you can always add your accounts. I wouldn't lie to Ross. I started with 3 accounts and I actually borrowed the money to start with 3 accounts. Okay. So I had to make the money and then I have to now keep adding accounts. And today I have 40 accounts and I'm adding extra 15 accounts because of the promo the company is doing right now. Remember, I told you there are many other ways you earn. I will expose that to you in the Millionaire School. And this is the management of the company. The person at the middle is Dr. Eduardo Cabantong. That's the CEO of the company. And then that's the picture I took, the CEO and some of the and some of the board of directors here. Now that's one of the board of directors, John Aspirin, and that's one of the vice presidents. And then that's my own mentor here, Engineer Fombok. Please, just let me come down to say this to you. I thank God for the day I met this man. This is the starting point of the new era of my life, the era of my life I'm living in right now. If not for this man's support, if not for this man's coaching, I don't think I would have been where I am today. He always tell us this, and that's what we'll be using to mentor people. If you follow those where Sabi road, you yourself, you don't go miss road. Because at the end of the day, some of you will start consulting people that have never made 1 million naira in a month. How would someone that have never generated 1 million naira in a month give you an advice on how to make 1 million naira in a month? That is how stupid some people are. Can you imagine? Somebody has never made 1 million naira in his life and is trying to give you an advice on whether you should do a business that can pay you over 10 million naira in a month or not. So some people seek for advisors. Why people seek for mentors? Some seek for mentors. The wise ones seek for mentors. If you are wise, go for the mentorship. And Realistic Dreams Initiative, and one of the top mentors in RDI, with a host of other mentors, we are going to take you by hand and lead you through the process. We don't care to know whether you've ever built a business before in your life or not. We will help you. You can see kind of one part of the project here. Yes, it's part of the project. You can see a reverend sister, you can buy. As a reverend father, you can buy. You can see a soldier, it's for everybody. You can see a Yemi Osibanjo here. You can see a senior police officer here. You can see an actor here. You can see the president of Uganda. He purchased over 100 business accounts. 100 accounts. I always tell people, rich men knows how to identify opportunities, while the poor man knows how to see obstacles. How you will know a poor man? A poor man sees obstacle in everything. When a poor man sees an opportunity, he will be seeing the reasons why he can never succeed. That's how you know a poor man. And I know that none of you here do have a poor man's mentality, because I know you are seeing this. And when you don't have the money, a rich man says, how can I afford it? While a poor man says, I don't have the money. I don't have money is what the poor men use in scaring themselves, getting themselves and deceiving themselves out of opportunities. You don't have the money is not a reason why you shouldn't take on a business opportunities. If you don't have the money, ask yourself, how can I afford it? If your child is about to die today and you don't have the money, won't you go and borrow money to get your child to the hospital? You will. Why won't you do that for a business? It's because you don't believe in the beauty of your dreams. I'm sorry, that's engineer also for you. I don't know how to take excuses. For those of you that have jobs, I'm sorry, there is nothing like job security. Today is the best time to start building your own family business because your children will never inherit your job. And I've never seen anyone that retired from a job being rich. So don't end up like them. What do you want out of life? Giving your kids the best of the education or vacations, or building a house for yourself, or having your own favorite car, or giving back to society, whatever it is. Today is a wake-up call. Because for a man's dreams to come true, he must first wake up. And to wake up means to know that if you are to succeed, you must see your success as a duty, as an obligation, and as a personal responsibility. Are you ready to take responsibility for the new level of your life financially? Are you ready? If you are ready, take action today to become a Share It Get Paid business partner, because we believe that with God and with the Share It Get Paid business system, your financial freedom is possible. All right. How much do you pay for one business slot? This is the time to separate boys from men. How much do you pay? One business slot will cost you 100,000 naira. Engineer, also Jesus Christ. Oh, I want to see the faces of people. Even some people want to leave the meeting now. Some people are now dimming their lights. They don't want me to see their faces. I wish I have enough time to stretch this, but I don't have enough time. Now, the company is actually running a promo. So please don't develop high blood pressure. But soon, you may end up developing it when you don't learn how to take immediate action. The company is actually running a promo currently that is giving us Nigerians the privilege to pay 44,888 naira. Isn't that wonderful? So instead of paying 100,000, you are paying for one account, 44,888. And when you pay for the account, guess what happens? Each account you buy, you're going to have products worth over 85 to 90,000 naira being given to you. Can you imagine that? You're going to have personalized website, over 500,000. You're going to have what? A mentorship program that is worth over 6 million, over 3 million naira. Every 6 months, 1 million naira paid. But guess what? We are giving it to you all free of charge. All you need to do is to accept our handshake of friendship and partnership. Let us help you to make your dreams become a reality as you purchase a minimum of one business slot, and then we get into our mentorship program through our RDI Millionaire School. If I were you, I won't go for one business slot because you can buy multiple business slots right now. 3 business slots will give you 134,664 naira, and then 7 business slots will give you about 314,500 naira approximately. Can you imagine that? And you'll be getting products worth double of the money that you paid for. Products ranging from beverages, personal care products, and food products. Remember this. Those who take action quickly gets result faster. When you get started off, the next person buying the slot with the same reservation code buys under the people that bought earlier. Yes, so timing is key in the business. Okay? Timing is key. All of you listening to me today, and you want to take advantage of this promo, you don't want to miss out on this promo. Maybe you have the money to buy the business slot right now. Maybe the money is not complete. Whatever it is, I want to let you know how you can take advantage of it. So pay attention. This way I'm going to close, okay? Pay attention. There are 2 categories of persons I'm going to be receiving messages from. 2 categories of persons. Number 1, those of you that are purchasing your business slot completely this night. You are buying your business slot right now and this night. Your 3 slots, your 7 slots. Now, let me now explain more to you. The company said the promo should have ended by April. Listen to me. Since it didn't end, it can be ended anytime, any day. So it can end tomorrow morning. Now, I have good news for you. I've been a top 20 earner in Nigeria for the past 4 years, and there is a privilege they give to top earners. And as the director of the NGO, all of us here can enjoy that privilege. And what it is the privilege to allow you to pay in installments. what is it about paying installments? For example, the minimum installment to pay is 5,000. If you reserve a slot right now and pay 5,000 naira, I can keep as much as 3 to 7 business slots for you. And then you can complete the money within 8 weeks. What's the implication? When the business slot goes back to 100,000, assuming it gets back to 100,000 naira tomorrow, because you've already deposited 5,000 naira, you will end up paying 44,888. You will not pay 100,000 naira. The ones that are doubting the most, they will pay the 100,000. So if you are listening to me today and you don't have the 44,888 for one slot, or the 134,664 for 3 slots, or the 314,500 naira for 7 slots, all you need to do right now is to make a reservation to pay in installments. How do you do that? All you need to do is to send me in your name, the number of your location, the number of slots you are buying. Then at the end of the day, I'm going to approve of it. Please, I must approve it. And I'm going to approve of it. Then you can immediately go and make the payment to the account number you have on the screen. Zenith Bank 11300700042. The account name is Alliance in Motion Global. Please note this. Only mobile app transfer, only mobile bank app transfer or bank or direct bank deposit is accepted. Do not use USSD code or all those POS services. If you have only USSD code as an available mode of payment, contact me. I will give you an alternative account number to pay to. Please do not pay direct to this account if you are making payments using USSD code. So once you have your mobile app, move straight. Pay for your 1 slot, your 3 slots, your 7 slots. Those of you making payments in installments, your minimum payment in installments is 5,000 naira, and you can reserve as many slots as possible. And all you need to do is to send me in your name, your location, the number of slots you want me to reserve, and to make your transfer. After making your payments, you have to send me a screenshot of your payment details. So start taking down my number quickly. The number is 08081335771. You can screenshot it right now and keep it. 08081335771. Okay? 08081335771. Send me in those details. Let me reserve your slot for you. All right. Wow, I have great and fast fingers here. I have great and fast fingers here. Wow, that's powerful. I have great and fast fingers here. That's awesome. I already have about 3 reservations. Okay. All right. Now, this is the time to ask me your questions. And I have a way of getting people to ask me questions, because if I allow some of you here, you may never ask me your questions. So I have 2 ways people ask me questions. Number one, you can send me in your questions right here in the chat. And then number 2, I'm going to be unmuting you, and I get you to tell me what your questions are. All right. So today, your first time being in the meeting, I have here Mr. Nweze Matthias. Is today your first time? Please, can you unmute yourself, Mr. Nweze Matthias? Mr. Nweze Matthias, can you unmute yourself? Good evening, sir. Hello, sir. Mr. Nweze Matthias, good evening.
Good evening.
All right, sir. Today is your first time?
Yes.
All right. Where are you connecting from, sir?
From Lagos.
From Lagos. Okay. Who got you hooked up with the meeting? Who invited you to this meeting?
Augustus, what's that girl name?
Augusta. Eminent Augusta. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's awesome. All right, sir. Are you interested with what I just shared with you? Are you interested in what I just shared with us tonight? Are you?
Very, very interested. But you know how money they call this country now.
Now, I'm coming, sir. Forget about the money. Assuming money is not your problem, let's have a conversation. Assuming money is not your problem now, okay? How many business slots would you have loved to get? How many business slots?
I could start like you, 3.
3. Okay. Now, the second thing I want to know is this. Money not being a problem. I want to know, do you have any areas of concern that you have as regards to what I explained to you? You need more clarifications, you need more insight that will enable you to make a better and a more informed decision to start tonight. Do you have any areas of concern that you need me to clarify for you?
No, not at all.
Wow. Have you taken down my phone number?
Yes.
I need you to send me in your name, your location, and the number of slots you want me to reserve for you, okay? It's that you can start making payments for 1 slot, 3 slots, or you can even make payments in installments, okay?
Okay, I should send it on your WhatsApp, right?
Exactly, yes, sir.
Okay, that number is your WhatsApp number, right?
Exactly, yes, sir.
Where do you live? Where can you be located?
I myself, I'm the national director, and I actually rotate around the states. Currently, right now, yes. 3 weeks ago, I was in Lagos. 3 weeks ago, I was in Lagos. Right now, last week, I was in Kaduna. And today, right now, I'm operating from my Plateau State studio. In 3 weeks' time, maybe in 2 weeks' time, I may be in Port Harcourt. In 3 weeks' time, I may be back to Anambra where my family is. So I move around. I'm the current national director, but our mentorship program runs both online and offline. But 99% of our mentees prefer online because online is very flexible. Yes. Okay. So you are in Lagos, you can be mentored either online and then offline because we have our physical offices in major states in Nigeria. We have office in Plateau State, at Lagos, at Benin, at Bayelsa, at Anambra, at Uyo, at Port Harcourt, at Kaduna, at Sokoto. So we have offices in major states in Nigeria. All right. But
how can you get the address of the offices?
Which state?
Lagos.
For that of Lagos, send me in your name, your location, how many slots you want to acquire, and then send me also the question, okay, the request to know our office, okay, so that I can also give you the contact of the person. The eminent of God said that got you hooked up is the one in charge of the Lagos branch.
Okay.
Yes, she's our current national secretary, and she's the one in charge mentoring people over there at our physical office there in Lagos. Okay.
Okay, this company now, is it owned by which country? As in
Philippines. It started from Philippines.
Do you have any video with a Philippine man, just as to show that picture?
You want a video?
With a Philippine man where I have a handshake.
I'm coming.
Talking to each other,
I'm coming. I'm coming. No. What I want to play for you now is a video of our, listen, I want to play you a video of our anniversary, and you will see me in the video with over more than 200 Nigerians, and we are more than 50,000 persons in the Philippine arena. Do you want to see that?
Yes.
Just this is going to be a gift to most of you. No, I love that. I've never done this before. This is the very first time I'm going to do this. I've never done this before. Anyone that's been on video, that's been on my trainings, I've never done this before at all. So just wait. Let me play that for us here. Okay, quickly. And I think I'm loving this. I've never done this before. Where do I have access to where do I have the video again? Just wait. I have it here. Okay, I have it here. Now, I have a condition. Are you with me, sir?
I'm with you.
You must see me in the video. You must be able to identify me in the video.
If it is difficult, just let another attend to someone else. We shall meet on WhatsApp, as you said.
All right, so take a look at it. Everybody, take a look at this. This is our anniversary video. I want you to listen and watch the wonders of the business I'm sharing with you. You will definitely see me here, and you will see hundreds of Nigerians that travel down for our anniversary. Watch this. And we need to fast forward it to where Nigerians start marching, okay? This is the vice presidents. Now these are the board of directors, the people you saw me snapping pictures with. That's our CEO, the person you saw me snap with. Now you can now see Nigerians. Now this is Nigerians. Make sure you see me in the video. So I want you to watch right now. So you are looking for someone else. No, I want you to see me, I myself, here in the video. Can you see me over there? Can you see me over here?
Yeah, yes.
You can see me over here, right?
Yeah, you're pointing an arrow on your face, right?
Exactly. Now watch so many Nigerians that went there with us.
It's interesting.
Are you seeing what I'm sharing with us? Are you seeing what I'm sharing with us?
Yes.
Let me fast forward because Nigerians are too much. So you can see other countries. Nigerians are still moving. We are too much. We are still moving. We are too much. This is Uganda. This is Uganda. You can hear them. Can you imagine that? Let me fast forward Uganda, and then so I can get to another country. Papua New Guinea. Let me get to another country. Kenya, I think.
What is this?
That's Kenya. All right.
Just a flag by Jen.
I don't have much time again. I hope you are now more than okay. All right. Now, Mr. Edet, please, I want to unmute you. Your questions are much. I want to unmute you. Okay. I want to unmute you. And what I want you to do for us is this, Mr. Edet. Okay. What is your greatest fear? And what is your area, your most as in concern area in this business that you want me to clarify you on? Please go ahead. Feel free, please, because I want this also a place where I educate people. Mr. Edet, please go ahead and do so. Kindly unmute yourself quickly, because you have so many questions. We are talking about a video. I can send you maybe, I don't know who got you connected here, but you can ask the person that connected you here to send you our recorded videos. Even this meeting is well recorded. You can play it over and over again. All right, for the very last time, those of you that have not taken down my number, those of you that want to buy a business slot, 1 slot, 3 slots, 7 slots, or you want to make payments in installments, send me in your name, your location, and how many slots you want to buy. Send it to me as a WhatsApp message to 08081-335-771. And I want to say this to you. Realistic Dreams Initiative has never left anyone behind, and we're going to start with you. We're going to stick right there with you until you achieve massive success in this business. God bless you for getting started with the business project, making up your mind to get started. And for those of you here that are already partners, I can see lots and lots of business partners here. I want to say this to you. Every single goal and every single dreams that you are building to achieve will surely be accomplished this year, 2021 and beyond. God bless you for staying connected to this moment. If you want to buy a business slot, you want me to reserve a slot for you so you don't miss out on the promo, start sending me your details. Those of you requesting for the recorded videos, please, like Mr. Edet, contact the person that gave you the link to this meeting. The person will give you our recorded video. God bless you. See you over there in my WhatsApp for our chattings. Bye.